Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of DCUO Online. In today's video guys, I'll be talking about two things that you guys could purchase during this Valentine seasonal event that's really good for buff trolling. But before I get into it, let me show you guys something here real quick. Let me explain something here. So, when you're buff trolling, you're going to be using the claw, of course. And then if you happen to be using tetrahedron, which buff my DPSs, and using cog, which buff the prec DPSs, you need to spec into health to get the benefits, Let me just read them real quick. So the tetrahedron here, hitting an enemy with his superpower grants you and up to 7 group members might equal to 2% of your health. So the more health, the better. This effect is doubled in damage roll or controller roll. Yeah. So the more health you have, the more you can increase the might in the group. And for the prec DPSs here, hitting an enemy with a cross-weapon combo attack grants you and up to 7 group members precision equal to 1.25% of your health. So when you do new weapon attacks, and the more health you have, this is going to increase your precision equal to 1.25% of your health. So, and also the effect is double in damage or controller wounds. You get double the effect. Yeah. So as I said before, the more health you have, it's going to be very beneficial, for these buffs, for the prec and the might DPS. And if you don't have this partially assimilated silver unit trinket, which gives us a 5% health buff for 30 seconds, as you can see there, that was the anniversary event in the past. And if you're new to the game and you may not have this, so this is what you will have to buy and purchase. So let me get right into it here. There's two things you could purchase here. So let me get into the vendor here. I have to scroll over. I think it was 2017, I believe. Yes, 2017. So what you're going to be purchasing is the Heart Trub box. That's a trinket. This box contains Heart Trub and Adoring Heart, which will aid you in combat for a short period of time. Heart Trub will use love bombs on enemies. So it doesn't tell you exactly what it does. I'm going to show you guys. I don't have this on this tool since I already have that, anniversary trinket. But I'm going to show you guys some other tool and what it actually does in a few. And the next thing you want to also pick up that will also be buffing you, giving you a little buff, is the Zamaron Love Crystal. I will explain this a little bit. Let me read it a little bit for you guys. Note, once per day, a Zamaron Love Crystal will offer you a gift to the owner of the lair or hideout in which it is placed. Only one gift can be accepted per day regardless of the number of Zamaron Love Crystals in your lairs or hideouts. So if you have 4 of these, you're only going to get one gift from that Zamaron Love Crystal. So just purchase one. You need to waste a lot of marks and purchase a lot. You're only going to get one gift from the Zamaron Love Crystal, and I'll show you guys how this works in a few. So with that being said, guys, let's get right into the depth of this, and then let me explain everything. Alright guys, so this is a Zamaron Love Crystal here. I place it here. I already collected the stuff that I get from this. I'll show you guys if you see. I can't collect anything right now. So let me show you guys what you guys get from it. So the rewards, I know I did a video of this in the past already, but I'm going to explain it a little bit here. The Zamaron Love shards, that's what you get from these crystals. Every day you're going to get one Zamaron Love shard, and you let them stack up. You could also purchase these from the broker, if you don't have this Zamaron Love shard. But yeah, continue on here. So the Zamaron Love shard, you're gonna get the chocolate heart truffle bonbon consumable. Eat this treat to gain increased health for 30 minutes. This is actually better than the other consumables like the nitros and the flex and all those other consumables, because those consumables, when you use them and you die, you gotta use the next one to apply the effects again. But for this one, if you happen to die, it's still going to be lasting for 30 minutes. So let me show you guys here. So Zamaron, I'll shine over one and see. Raspberry bonbon, increase healing. You also get the healing one. on the next one. Some collections here. Get some garbage. Let's see if I get. Yeah, it's the random stuff, guys. It's gonna be random. It's always not gonna be. Alright, raspberry bonbon. You also get the one for damage too, but I'm focusing on the chocolate heart truffle bonbon for buff trolling. So you're getting 3 benefits from this, and you could also give it to your other toons. You know, so if you have a healer, you could give this to your healer, and if you have a DPS toon, you could also, if you happen to get the next one, which is for DPS, and which I haven't gotten any yet. Black cherry, that's the one here for DPS here. Increase your damage for damage to all your attacks for 30 minutes here. So you get this one here for DPSing, and you get this one here for healing. And this one here is the one here for buff trolling. This is what I'm focused in right now. This is consumable here, so eat this treat to gain increased health for 30 minutes. So let's test that right now, see how much health we get. So my health right now is 456,475. 456, 475. Pop this here real quick. 456, 475. Alright, see the health went up here, 473, 381. So my health increasing there, you know, gonna help me with my might buffs when I use my artifact procs, my tetrahedron and my cog of Magadon. And this is also going to be working with my claw. Yeah, because the claw is going to be given, you know, helping our DPS is also giving them that might buff. 7% might and critical chance and magnitude for 12 seconds. Weapon buff and all them good stuff, you know. The claw is really good, as you can see there. So yeah, so all these three here works very good. You know, the consumable is gonna help out too. The more health you have, the better, right? You want to give them DPS. A lot of might you could do more damage. You know what I'm saying? And also gonna help when you use that trinket that I talk about, which I don't have on this toon, but the trinket does the same thing as this trinket here. It gives you 5% health. So I do have the trinket on this toon, but I'm going to show you how much health it gives. But since I already buff here, I'm going to use the trinket and see how much health this trinket. This trinket does the same thing as the Valentine one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use it, the 5% health, just to see how much health I get with that seasonal buff there, that chocolate heart truffle bonbon. So let me see my health right now, what it is. It's 473, 381, and some on this, it's 490,288. So you're gonna get a lot of health there, and as you use, you know, weapon attacks and use your powers, the tetrahedron and the cog is gonna proc, and you're gonna increase the might of the DPSs, and you're also gonna increase the precision of the DPSs, and they're gonna do way more damage. So those two are very good to get. Let me just show you guys here how much health I get when let me show you guys the description actually, because you know, when I show you guys in the vendor how the trinket looks, it doesn't show the description. It actually gives 5%. I don't know why the description is terrible, but let me show you guys here real quick, and I'll demonstrate how much health I get on that other tool. Alright guys, stay tuned. Alright guys, so this is the heart trub here. So when after you purchase it, you're able to see the description. Let me read it here real quick. On use, this item will apply these effects plus 5% health for yourself for 30 seconds. So that's what it does, the heart trub. You know, before, as I said before, you couldn't see the description, but now you can actually see it actually when you actually collect it. So let me demonstrate here real quick. This is my health at the moment, 424,073 health, 424,73. And let me pop that trinket here. 441,000, sorry, 312. So you get 441k. That's a good bit of health. You know, it's gonna help. You know, with buffing at 5%. So if you guys haven't picked up this trinket yet, make sure and do so. If you guys buff troll, you know, this is very good for buff trolling. So pick up those consumables, those seasonal consumables. It's gonna be very good for buff trolling. And pick up this trinket. Go back to it here real quick and show you guys. Pick up this heart trub, not the heartbreak, the heart trub trinket. There's two, heart trub and heartbreak. The heartbreak, it debuffs targets, you know, if you don't have a troll, but the heart trub is the one you want to get for buff trolling. 5% health buff for 30 seconds. This is the one you want to get. Make sure you get the heart trub, not the heartbreak. There's two. Yeah. So pick up the heart trub and pick up that Zamron shard base item, and you will get a lot of rewards from those. Also, you get, as I said before, rewards for DPSing, trolling, and healing if you have ults. So yeah, guys, pick up those two, the heart trub and the Zamron shard base item. Will be very useful for buff trolling. Make sure and get them. You know, going to be very useful if you're new to buff trolling. If you're new to the game and you just started buff trolling, those are going to help out a lot, especially if you're on tetrahedron and cog. So yeah, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video I had for you guys, informative video. I have more videos on the channel coming up, so make sure to look out for them. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, guys. Blessings, guys, and protection to you guys all, and you guys have a blessed night.